I know why you're here.
I imagine you do.
You want to know if Johnny's shooting was like Dante's if I shot an unarmed man. What do you think?
That's when something changed between us. Sonny, when you shot Dante. When you gunned down a man, point blank, a man you knew wasn't armed. And I don't give a damn if he was undercover or not. Sonny, I grew up with would never do something like that.
Maybe you didn't know me as well as you think you did. Not that I would do that
Johnny
again.
would never come after you, unarmed. It's not the way he thinks.
I agree.
He might try to provoke you into shooting him, call it self-defense. That's exactly the kind of dangerous, self-destructive thing that he would do. But he would have had a weapon.
He did absolutely have a weapon. I was walking on Baker Street. I turn around, he's got a gun pointed at me. I said to him, I want peace, Johnny. I want to negotiate. Don't do this. Our son believed me.
So do I.
I'll own up to what I did. I let Johnny provoke me. I bought into his nonsense with Christina. I made him a target for the Lopez family, which nearly got Michael hurt.
You know what, Sonny? I think the less I know about all of this, the better.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm just telling you, I really, as hard as it was, I wanted to make peace with Johnny. After, Michael saved him in the drive-by, I wanted to call a truce. But I did not have a chance, because like I said before, Johnny pulled a gun on me. He was going to kill me. I know he was. I could see the look in his eyes. So I pulled out a gun and I shot him first. You can call it self-preservation.
You know what I call it the mob. I call it business as usual and sick garbage that you both choose to live in. It's just such a sad waste, Sonny, because you're both better men than this. And I know it.
What brings you here?
She was just asking about Johnny's shooting, and I told her the same thing I told you, that I shot him to save my own life.
I still believe you.
It means a lot. You say something changed in you when I shot Dante? It was something changing me, too. I will never shoot an unarmed man. I will never take another man's life when mine isn't directly threatened.
How about this, Sonny? How about you just don't take another life? How about you just don't shoot anybody?
Well, it's a little too late for that, Olivia. I thank God that Dante survived, that you came along, were able to raise a good man. We should be proud of our son.
Yes, we should.
All right, nice and warm and fuzzy in here.
Hey, I get to be proud of you, Dante, okay? Your father may not be innocent, but I believe he's telling the truth. This time. Hope you can find a way to help him.
Sure, you're getting a lot of grief, believe me.
I guess I just don't care what anyone thinks.
Even Lulu?
Look, she knows I'm trying to get to the truth, so she's supporting me even though she's not your biggest fan.
We used to be, like, real close.
Yeah, well, I guess she's having a hard time getting over the whole shooting me part of things.
Okay. Well, at least you find yourself a good woman who loves you. Hope you never lose her. Or have to give her up for her own good.
Should have known it was too good to be true when they said it was going to take 5 days to fix the tank.
Could be worse. You could be going to Russia for the spy movie.
How cold do you think the Odessa steppes are going to be in winter?
Who cares? I'll be with you.
Aw. You're the best. I can't believe that I took you away from the most beautiful place in the world right after you told me that you'd marry me.
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter. I'm proud of you for staying professional.
Well, I'm glad that you think so, because I'd just as soon just leave that drowning scientist movie and move on to my International Man of Danger.
Cold, aloof. unemotional, do that.
Cold, aloof, unemotional. Got it.
Everything that is the opposite of you.
Thank you. You know, you don't even have a ring yet.
Oh, no. I don't need a ring.
What, you don't want people to know about our engagement?
Of course, I want everyone to know. And I just think we should keep it for our own special moment right now. We don't want to turn into a big PR thing.
Well, I am going
Anyway.
to get you a ring eventually.
When will you be back?
As soon as possible.
Okay. Well, I miss you already.
I miss you too, sweetie. Bye.
Bye.
Be good. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
You ever let a woman go for her own good?
I realized this woman couldn't deal with my life, and if she stayed with me, it would destroy everything that I loved about her. I left her at the altar.
Wow, there's got to be better ways to break up with someone than that.
Well, I was giving her, you know, every reason to hate me. Anyway, look, Robin ran into her in Africa. They were doing some charity work, and I haven't been able to get her off my mind, you know. Son of a bitch! You gotta get him out of here right now.
I'll get it. Yeah.
Tell him. I just don't want him to get into trouble. Just tell him to go.
Yeah. You can't be here. You gotta go.
I want to talk to Dad, Dante.
Look, if Judge Carroll finds out about this,
Just make up an excuse. Say you brought me in for questioning and you put me in the wrong room. Dante, please, I need to talk to him. Please.
All right. Fast. Okay.
Michael, it's a bad idea.
I won't be here long. I just need to say this to your face. I want you to run.
You don't have to worry about
Dad, I've
what-
been to prison. The guards hate you, so do half the inmates. The minute you get released into population, they'll try and kill you, Dad. Doesn't matter how strong you are, how many allies you have. If enough people want you dead, Dad, it's gonna happen.
It's not going to come to that, Michael.
You can't go through another trial. You can't risk getting convicted. Dad, if you make bail, you gotta go.
Here's what I want you to do, okay? I want you to talk to your brothers and your sister, and you tell them how much that I love them, okay? They may not believe you, but I want you to try.
Okay.
No matter what happens, I want you to know that I am very proud of you. You are a gift to me. The greatest gift of my life. Now you get out of here, okay? And don't tell Dante that we talked.
I won't. Dad. I love you. And I am so proud to be your son.